Hi everybody, it is Token Leo Tarot back with another message for the collective. I just felt really called to do this video very quickly. It's like a little bit past midnight, but I wanted to get this done because there were a few things coming through and being channeled. First of all, someone here or some of you here could definitely be Taurus or Gemini placements, either in your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. I feel like someone right now is very focused on their self-image. There might be some desire to change something about yourself or dealing with a bit of insecurity. I also feel like some of you, this is in relation to you feeling as though you have not completed the certain milestones or goals that you had set for yourself previously, okay? It feels like you are moving, but for some of you, you may feel as though you're not moving fast enough. Or again, just you're not exactly where it is that you want to be in life, and you're kind of waiting on your big moment or your big break, or for things to start moving a little bit quicker. There was just a whole lot of anxiety present when I was tuning in. Some of you could also be finding that your mind is like very scrambled right now. It could also be your physical living space has become cluttered, but I'm seeing some sort of clutter. And also another thing that was coming down is some of you were in a position where you may have been competing against someone, or you feel that someone close to you or around you was chosen for something over you, or something about a decision not going in your favor recently, okay? So I just feel like there's a whole lot of, like I said, anxiety, feeling as though you have been wronged, feeling like you're not really getting where you want to go. Earth sign and air sign energy is definitely present here. But let me just pull 2 oracle cards for you. I'm hearing 2. And these cards are a little bit hard to shuffle. Well, hold on. Let's see. For the collective, give me 2 messages. What's going on? Oh, hold on. Give me one more for the collective. All right. So the first one coming out, oh, I don't want to butcher this name. 𝙤𝙬𝙧𝙨. I know I said that all wrong, but bear with me, y'all. So it is about releasing, as you can see at the top. And the message is, I dissolve negative and self-limiting beliefs from my body, mind, and spirit. I dissolve negative and self-limiting beliefs from my body, mind, and spirit. So like I said, I was already picking up on a lot of you could be talking or thinking very negatively of yourselves. Again, dealing with a whole lot of insecurity and just kind of talking down on yourselves. There's like a very big energy of that. And you guys almost feeling as though you are not good enough. I don't know what has recently happened, but you do have some self-limiting beliefs where you feel as though you are not capable of obtaining the things that you want. That may be also what's causing this anxiety that I'm seeing surrounding the energy. There's just a lot of chaos and, feelings of being unhappy, but you guys are needing to release that. Now, let's see what the second card is that came out. We have Mommy Wati, adaptability. Spend time near water, admire its strength, tranquility, and intensity. Acknowledge these qualities within yourself. So some of you could definitely be drawn to water, bodies of water, or like swimming. be drawn to sea animals. We also have a snake in the image. Some of you could like snakes as well, or even live near mountains. But the general theme of this is that you need to be adaptable. There's a need to be flexible, okay? And in regards to spending time near water, we all know that water is very powerful, okay? So there's that need for you guys to tap into yourselves and remember how powerful you are. I'm not sure. I think I was reading something before where it says like it takes, half an inch of water to cause you to lose control of your car, like when it rains or like the roads are flooded. Either way, my point is we all know how powerful water is. So there's a need for you all to kind of remember that and channel that within yourselves, that, you are just as intense. You are just as strong as water is. And some of you physically do need to, travel near water if that is your calm space or your safe space. All right, give me a second. Let me move these to the side and let's get into your tarot messages. Seeing the Lover's card at the bottom of the deck. Someone here is definitely a Gemini or has Gemini placements. But let me what's going on more about this situation. So we have the Three of Wands with the Judgment card. So some of you have invested a lot of time, a lot of optimism into a certain situation, okay? Any kind of situation. And now you're kind of questioning whether or not you have made good judgment. Was I being smart and logical, or was I being blindly optimistic when I shouldn't have been? It's like something has made you question whether you are a good judge of character in a sense. But there's also this energy present of you wanting, with this Judgment card, especially wanting some sort of renewal or transformation to take place. With this Ace of Pentacles coming out in the reverse position, something is being held back, or something is holding you back. But that thing could possibly be you, okay? You are not able to receive the things that want to come to you. There could also be some level of procrastination on your part that is involved in kind of blocking the blessings that the universe wants to give to you. Some of you could be hesitating in regards to something, or missing your chance, essentially. And look, we have the Page of Cups. So why are we missing out on opportunities? Okay, with this Ace of Pentacles in reverse, we have the Page of Cups, which can signal an immaturity of sorts. And this is not, meant to be harsh, or, saying that you just act like a child in that sense. But this can be in regards to your communication, the way that, you express yourself. This can also signify someone that is a daydreamer, okay, where, it's the immaturity in that sense where we kind of think about things, but we don't really put any action or any follow through to back it up. We kind of just have our head in the clouds, whether this is in regards to a love situation, career, or whatever the case, and just almost expecting things to kind of just happen for us rather than going out and getting it, if you know what I mean. Okay, what's happened in the recent past? I just want to see how we kind of got to this point. Show me the past of who this message is meant for. How or why did we get to this point of insecurity, letting opportunities pass us by, not being confident in ourselves? How did we get to this point? All right, hold on. So, in the past, some of you could have definitely dealt with some financial struggles. This could be when you were a child, growing up with parents, them not necessarily having, you know, all the luxurious things to give you, and you guys just generally not being very well off. Or this could even just be when you kind of set off on your own, you know, getting perhaps a minimum wage job or a job that didn't pay as much as you would like. And you kind of financially struggling, but there is some struggle here definitely with the Five of Pentacles, being a little bit down and out, not having the best of what life has to offer. Now, when we are not financially stable, obviously for a lot of people that can also cause some emotional instability. And so I feel like what may have become the case is that with this Eight of Cups, it's like you have felt for a long time that something is missing. Now, what's missing? What is going to bring you this emotional fulfillment? Being secure, being stable, being well off, and having, you know, even possibly a legacy to leave to your family and loved ones. A lot of you may link your emotional stability or your emotional comfort with material and financial comfort. Now, also going back to this, if we have grown up in an environment that was not financially and or emotionally stable, it's almost expected that we're not going to have that certain maturity, because this is not something that we grew up seeing or watching or learning about. You've kind of had to learn for yourself as you go along. And that's what I mean, where I didn't mean to say immature in, you know, a harsh way, but just kind of unaware, all right, possibly of how to deal with certain things, because you come from a place in your past of not being stable, being hopeless in a sense. And there could be such a fear of going back to this hopeless, helpless, out in the cold, abandoned energy, that it almost kind of becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy, where now we are procrastinating. Now we are afraid to take risks. Now we are not really doing what it is that can get us from this Five of Pentacles to this Ten of Pentacles, because we have such a huge fear. Okay. Now look, going back to your first oracle cards that we have, okay? Again, release that, release these fears, release these self-limiting beliefs that you have, because it's draining your body, mind, and spirit, okay? Especially your spirit for a lot of you. Like I said, there's such a heavy, anxious energy. Even the word that was coming down was, for some of you, you could definitely feel miserable is what I was hearing. But if not that, then definitely just general feelings of unhappiness, okay? And also, again, with that need to be adaptable and flexible, even in your thinking, okay? For whoever this message is for. I was not going to use these, but I see them right here and now I'm being like drawn to them. I just saw the word irresponsible. But like I said, for some of you, it's like almost that kind of, it could be irresponsible now because you just gotten to that helpless point, and so now we're just kind of being reckless, not doing what we need to do. For some of you, it could be irresponsibility in regards to, like I said, just kind of, I don't want to say not knowing, but being definitely unaware of certain things where you find out a little bit too late some information that would have helped you if you had known it when you needed to know it, if that makes sense. All right, give me 3 cards for those that need to hear this message. 3 additional cards. What's going on with the situation? Anything else that wants to come out? Two more, please. One more. Thank you. All right, so look at this. We have the word bystander, sitting back and watching it all happen, not standing up for someone being hurt or abused. Now, this is what is coming through for me. I feel like a lot of you are kind of bystanders or very inactive people, possibly in your own lives. Okay, still that energy of not really making things happen, not really going after what it is that you want fiercely and confidently. You're like a bystander in your own life where you just sit back and kind of watch things happen. Okay, again, like I said, kind of waiting on, if I can pick this up, waiting on things to happen for you as if it's going to just drop out of the sky. You know what I mean? We also have acting a fool, someone who knows they are being, here's that word again, childish and goofy, but doesn't care when the situation calls for maturity. All right, now a lot of you, it might not be this severe, okay, where you just don't care. I don't pick up on the energy that you guys don't care. And if you do, it's because you once cared a little bit too much. And now, like I said, we have gotten kind of to this hopeless place a little bit where we're just, you know, not feeling it. All right. Okay. And now we also have crying over someone. For a lot of you, this could be in regards to a love situation. Okay. And it doesn't even have to be, you know, let me not say it like that, where it just means romantic love. This could even be family members or a friend. Or this is just another situation that has been thrown into the mix. Crying over someone, you could feel possibly abandoned when it comes to someone that you love or someone that you really care about. All right, again, trying to find our emotional stability in, you know, being one, being whole with this 10 of Pentacles. Whichever way it goes, there is just a very huge desire for stability, okay, coming out all over this reading. Someone here definitely is desiring stability, and it's because they went without it for so long. And not only is it affecting your self-image, you know, how you feel about yourself, how you navigate the world, but even possibly your relationships, all right, love relationships, business relationships. This lack of stability is now affecting every single area of your life across the board. So let's see. Let's see. Next steps that whoever this message is for needs to take. Queen of Wands. All right, fire sign energy coming through. That passion needs to come through. That confidence needs to come through. Okay? Tapping into who it is that you really are. You are a, royalty with this queen coming out, regardless of whether what you identify as personally. This is what needs to come next. Stepping into this energy and knowing who we are, knowing what we are when we step into the room. There is no, head down, feeling insecure. Fake it till you make it even. Because sometimes what's crazy, and I know some people will probably go against this, but sometimes even when you fake it, that's kind of what it takes for you to really step into that power, because eventually that energy is going to come over you, and that's just what you're going to step into naturally. Okay? Waking up and saying, I know who I am. I'm royalty. I'm a queen. I'm a king, whatever the case. Embodying that. And then eventually it's going to come naturally to you. What makes another human being better than you or above you? Nothing. You know what I mean? We're all equal. We're all on the same level. But some people just kind of have that confidence where they're able to now go after the things that they want a little bit more than people that have not stepped into that power yet. But you need to go ahead and do that. Again, release. That word is coming through again. Hold on now. People that need to hear this message, what do they need to do next? Ooh. This one flew out to the point that it's like halfway across the room. Okay, look at what we have though. The Fool card. I feel like there is something in particular that you guys are holding back from. Okay, again, whether this is love, career, some sort of new venture. You need to be confident and you need to go after it and just jump into it. Don't look back. Don't worry about the what ifs. Okay, there's a need to certainly take risks in regards to whatever this is. And know that your confidence is what's going to push you through, okay? With all this fire sign energy, think about fire signs, or, if you know any stereotypes of fire signs. Very courageous, very brave, very bold, confident, sociable, just going after what it is that they want. There's definitely a need for you guys to do that. Can you give me one more? I don't know what this is, but you need to stop being scared, whoever is listening to this. Look at that wanted to come out, okay? 6 of Wands. Someone definitely could also be a fire sign. That Leo energy coming out. Or for some of you, you could also want to be in the public eye or get recognition for something, okay? Something that you're involved in. But there's, again, that fear that's holding you back. Four of Cups. We all know what this is, I kind of always say that this is like the pessimist card. You're unmotivated. You are disengaged. Okay, not interested, and just kind of letting things pass you by. Oh, Lord. I can't even talk. 9 of Swords. Here we go again with this anxiety. And this is the thing that is killing me, okay, that's coming out with this reading. It's like you may struggle with anxiety or just having a whole lot of anxious thoughts. But I feel like the thing is, and I don't want to say this in a way that, will upset or trigger anybody, but it's coming off to me that it's almost, again, that kind of self-fulfilling prophecy. You want all these good things to come to you. You want the success. You want the recognition. You want the stability, but you allow your anxious thoughts to take over. You allow opportunities to pass you by. You could act immature, irresponsible, or as if you kind of just don't care in regards to something. But then, you know, you put yourself in this energy and it's like, well, what are we going to do? What is it that we want? We have to maybe do something a little bit different, okay? Again, we need to step from this energy, all right, having restless, sleepless nights, being bored, being dissatisfied, to now we are in our power. Now we are taking risks. Now we are ready to just kind of leap off this cliff and say, I don't care, okay? I'm tired of being in this energy. I'm tired of being up at night worrying. I'm ready to step into my queen role, my, you know, royal role, where I just know that I'm going to be good. Because you guys are, and that's what I'm getting. But moving on. Okay, so let's say that the person watching this takes my advice. They go after this thing, whatever this is, this person, this job offer, whatever this is, they go for it. They say their, you know, affirmations in the mirror. They call this person back, or they, whatever, okay? What's next? What does the future hold if they step out of this Four of Cups, Nine of Swords energy and into this Queen of Wands full energy? Show me what'll happen. Devil. Why the devil? Nine of Cups. And the Three of Cups. Hold on so I can give y'all a better view. So with this Devil and Nine of Cups, it's good, but also sort of a warning, okay? I feel like you guys could get to a point of such success and, you know, wish fulfillment, okay, emotional satisfaction, that there might even be a tendency or a temptation to overindulge, okay? And you'll have to be really very careful with that. But with this Three of Cups, okay, this is all about celebrations. This is all about wins. So when I ask, you know, once you step into this energy, what's going to come next for you? Celebrating, okay? Being victorious in situations. Good times are coming. You have a lot of good things to look forward to, okay? This Cup's all about, you know, appealing to your emotions. And again, having that emotional satisfaction. But like I said, you know, watch that you don't go too crazy and that you start to overindulge in regards to something, or even, you know, obsess about it. It's like when it comes in, it's going to come in very hot and it's going to come in very heavy, okay? Probably in a way that you did not even expect. But be careful of becoming a little bit too obsessed, overindulging, and there being some sort of negative habits or behaviors. But the overall energy is that good things will come once you get out of, again, this Four of Cups and Nine of Swords energy. All right, whatever this is, whoever this is, okay, I don't care, whatever the case, go after this, because that's what's going to lead to good things for you, whoever is watching this. Let me get your last oracle messages. One more. Okay, the person watching this, what do they need to hear? All right, so we have... Okay, so my camera has stopped recording and I didn't even know, and I was just going on and on. Sorry. So picking back up, the message says, Make sure you can see. Your etheric body is extremely permeable. Be conscious of any darker energies or negative thoughts that can quickly send your vibration downhill. Protect and seal your aura at this time. I feel like this is such a powerful message. Let me read it again, okay? Your etheric body is extremely permeable. Be conscious of any darker energies or negative thoughts that can quickly send your vibration downhill. Protect and seal your aura at this time, okay? Whoever is listening to this message. And what I was saying before I realized my camera cut off is that whoever you are, I just get this very big, there's a very big suggestion that you all definitely struggle with some sort of obsessive thoughts or behaviors, okay? As far as the present and the past go, it seems like, your anxiety and your worry has sort of become an obsessive thing. And when we even looked into the future, in regards to these darker energies, that's what really stood out to me, is that, while things are going to go well, here we also have this devil card, which speaks to obsessions and control and even just a general overabundance of something, okay, possibly negative or dark. So it seems like, we have this same theme in the past, present, and even future energies, where you really are going to need to be conscious of your thought patterns and your behaviors, because you can find that your aura or your own physical, mental, emotional energy is drained very quickly by yourself, though. So just be very careful and very mindful of that. I just thought that it was interesting that this seems to kind of be a pattern throughout, the past, present, and also the future energies. All right. You could definitely, like I said, struggle with obsessive thought patterns or behaviors or, whatever. For some of you, there could even be addictions to something, but if that doesn't resonate, of course, leave it. Give me one more message. The person that needs to hear this message. Ooh. All right. I don't want to make this too long, but two more just came out. So we also have, you are meant to be a teacher and a leader, and you have something valuable to share, okay? Which you guys already know. Whatever inspiration is running through you, there is something in it that others need to hear. Share your voice. So you guys are holding back on something, but the thing is, whatever you're holding back from offering to the world is something that would be so valuable for other people, something that would inspire other people. So not only are you doing a disservice to yourself, but you're also doing a disservice to other people that are in need of what it is that you have to offer. Okay, so that would be really unfortunate and almost like a double whammy, where not only are you just, holding back from yourself, but other people that need you, that would be inspired by you. All right, in your last message, we have, sometimes you must head down the road less traveled. Even if you feel misunderstood or afraid, there is something in your uniqueness that is a hidden gift. Come on now. Stay true to you and don't be afraid to lose others in the process, okay? This takes me back to that Five of Pentacles energy, where, again, some of you may have felt abandoned, left out in the cold in the past. This could be to you, being misunderstood, not even just financially, but also emotionally abandoned, okay? And feeling like you were kind of on your own. And that could also be a fear for some of you, is being discarded in a sense by other people. All right. So that's why you don't take these leaps. That's why you find yourself missing out on opportunities, because you are afraid to head down the road less traveled and being alone. Okay. There's also a need to kind of let go of that. All right, going back to this last part, stay true to you and don't be afraid to lose others in the process. So whatever this is that you're wanting to go after, that's what's coming out in this whole reading, is that you need to go ahead and do that. Release your negative thoughts, free yourself, and just go after it and see how your life levels up, okay? But that is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all in my next video.